Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining me tonight. I'm Amber Bross, your director of the Bross Babes Group, and I'm just super happy to chat tonight about Facebook parties. So if you have been in the virtual Facebook party the mock party that I put together, I would love your feedback. What do you guys think about it? Positives, negatives, everything, okay? All of the content was from another Scentsy consultant. So one of the things I'm gonna be honest with you guys about it is I want to make it more personal. So as you could see, I have certain things with my picture on it, which I changed, again, to just make it more personal. But a lot of the videos that they have, I want to try to make on my own. So like the cotton ball one, I'd love to make my own video so that I'm the one on there. It would only take a couple minutes to do. So that's one thing that I'm probably going to switch up for when the new catalog season launches, because I'm going to have to be redoing all of the content, is trying to do more personal photos of either, like there is a picture of like Connor with his Spider-Man and the Hulk, but more of like the kiddos with some things, me with things. And yeah, just not having it be so much like ads or just pictures. Okay, does that make sense? So that's something that I'm probably going to switch up as I move along. Good, I'm glad that you love it, Danette. The Visly app to me is amazing. I'm loving just kind of learning about it. Again, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I probably took in overall 2 full days, probably a week, you know, combined, of getting on and trying to figure out that website. It is not something that, I mean, just with anything, you have to teach yourself, you have to learn. So I took a lot of time and I've been staying up very late nights, critiquing it and trying to kind of make it my own, but also there's so much content that's going to take time. Yes, Vanessa, I'm glad that you are loving it. I don't care to spend extra money on an app, but I do feel like if this is going to get me 4, 5, 6 plus parties a month, and it's going to make it that much easier on me, I'm 100% there for it. So I will pay the extra money, and I do not care if that is going to make it easier on me and is going to make me more successful in my parties. So the one thing you have to remember though, learning, is I literally am just started 3 Facebook parties all at the same time, started on Monday, outside of the one that I'm doing with you guys. So I'm starting my own, okay? And I didn't think about the fact that I had the thing say 7 o'clock on my like image for the live. I was like, okay, well, I obviously can't do 3 Facebook parties with the live all at 7 o'clock. So I quickly critiqued that and I made it to just see you live at, tonight. And then in the comments of the actual post, I'm going to be putting a specific time. So I'm going to be doing like a 6:30, a 7, and a 7:30. And just crossing my fingers that it doesn't go over that 30 minutes. And if it does, I'm just going to say, hey guys, I got to get to my next party. But if you have any other questions, leave them in the comments. Any secret weapon formula for getting people to do parties? I've had one person host a party online, but that's it. I need to find new customers. You know, I have just found that saying, hi Janine, I wrote this down. So what I'm saying is I'm trying to call it a virtual Scentsy event. Hi, honey. Virtual Scentsy event. It doesn't say party. It doesn't say anything that's I guess, the typical classic thing that a lot of people shy away from. So I'm trying to switch up the wording a little bit. I've also, with some of my really good customers, have made a group for them called the Scentsy 411 group. And I try to make it more of like an informative group for them and their friends and family. And then I'll give you a link. They can order off the link and you can earn free and half off as people order off of the link. So I would suggest doing that and just asking people, not on, I mean, I think that on a post is beneficial because it gets it out there, but I really do think a private text, a private message, that is the best way to reach out and just ask, hey, would you be interested in earning free and half off Scentsy? Or would you be interested in having a little virtual event on Facebook for your friends? All you have to do is invite them. And this is what I say to people. I say, all you have to do is invite people and be engaged. Comment, like, post if you want to. Be engaged in the group, and it makes it so much better. And that's all you have to do. I do everything else. And that's when Visly comes in for me. Or you can take the time if you didn't want to spend the money, and you can just go in and schedule all of your posts. So that's another option if you don't want to spend the money for Visly, which is totally fine. And there's CintShare. No, I don't think CintShare does it anymore. I think there's other programs that do the posting as well, but this Visly, I have so much more to learn about it. I think it even does like texting and a ton of other things. So I'm really excited to learn more about it. But that's what I would say, Vanessa, is just asking and making it not a lot of pressure. Just, this is really super simple. It's just Facebook, invite your people, engage, and I do the rest. And just see how it goes for you and keep me posted. So I wanted to kind of show you what Visly looks like if you haven't looked at it yet yourself. Before I do that though, I don't want to forget to do this. I have a drawing to do. Where's my names? Had it all ready for myself and then, oh my gosh, you guys. Hold on. There they are. Okay, while I'm cutting this up, Janine, talk to me. How you doing? What's new, girl?
Good. Hey, got my transistor testers today.
You got your stuff?
Yeah, got my new catalog.
Can't hear you.
And yeah, totally excited.
There you are. Sorry, my volume was down. Hi.
Am I good?
Yeah, my volume was down. It was my bad.
Oh. Anyway, got the new testers, got the new catalogs and product tear sheets. The joint brochures were on back order, so I'm waiting for those. Get ready to close the party here shortly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I made the mistake.
Can you believe that clearance section today?
Oh my gosh,
cow.
I know. I know.
And then it was like gone. Everything was just gone.
So fast.
Yeah, I can't believe the enchanted pumpkin warmer was on there.
I
And then they had
know.
warmers on there that I've never seen before.
I know. It's a lot of mini warmers that I'd never seen before, or that were older, I think.
Yeah.
So learn from me. Next time something launches on the 1st, don't add testers to the order because my testers are delayed because I'm waiting on my letterboard warmers.
That's funny because I got 3 letterboard warmers today.
What's happening?
I think it's just hit or miss on who gets what and when.
Okay,
and, yeah.
I was thinking it was because of the warmers. Boo.
No, because
okay.
I was surprised. I opened up my box and I had 3 warmers, and then I'm like, now I gotta go back because I don't remember who ordered them.
And your testers were with your warmers?
A separate box, but both delivered today.
But was it with the same order?
I think so. If I have to look back, I probably think so.
I'm just dying. I do
'Cause
not
I
have
think I
any of
just
my
went
stuff.
directly on my website to order. I went through my website to order the letterboard warmers. If I don't have a $500 party, it's just easier for me to do it that way. It's a lot faster.
Yeah.
So I just go in as a customer on my own website and order those letterboard warmers so that I know I'm getting them.
Yeah.
And then I think I then went in later and opened and ordered my supplies.
I bet that's why you got them, because I did it all together in one.
Yeah.
And I think that screwed me, because I think the PWS you get sooner. Okay, I'm going to do a drawing. This is for everybody that texted on the 6th, I think.
Actually, sorry, let me mute myself.
Okay. So this is for everybody that ordered on the 6th, and I told you guys I was going to be doing a little bit more of a prize. So whoever gets this is going to get this little package. It has just a couple little goodies, but it has a super cute koozie, Peace, Love, Wax. And I'm going to be sending a couple, some scratch and sniff stickers from the fall collection that you'll get. And then I think I might even pop a little something else in here. But you'll just have to wait and see. Here's my stipulation. If you get chosen, you need to post on Facebook and tag me and tell all of your people how amazing it is to be a Scentsy consultant, okay? When I send you things in the mail, post it, tag me. It tells all of your people how much fun Scentsy is, how awesome it is. It's just one thing that you don't even have to do that's a way to advertise how awesome Scentsy is, how much fun it is, and how much fun the team is. Okay.
Even if you get it a month later than when you were supposed to.
Later, I know. Did you ever get a hold of the post office?
I didn't. What am I going to tell them? You know what I
know.
mean?
I know.
Somebody enjoyed my stuff, I'm sure.
All they're going to say is COVID. It's COVID. It's because of COVID.
Right. It opened the envelope and took my contents out. Thank you.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay. Here we go. And the winner is Tasha. Woo-hoo. Congratulations, girl. I'll get this in the mail tomorrow for you. Okay. So I'm going to screen share. Oh my gosh, Jen, that is crazy. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to screen share and show you what Visly looks like. And I want you to just ask me any questions that you have. Let's see, share. Here we go. Okay, and just keep in mind, I'm still learning about this program, and my internet's kind of slow. So I posted about this, but I'm going to reiterate this. So my friend that I got this stuff from graciously shared her entire template, her 2-week party. She shared the whole thing with me. So she just gave me a little code, and there's a place, if you click on template, you put in that code, and bam, it all comes up. So I was super thankful that she did that for me, and that I was able to share it with you guys. So if you go back to that post, you can use that code as well, and just go in and, you know, critique the things that you need to. I can't remember if the code that I gave you was the ones with my picture or not, but it's super easy to go in and fix that. So I'm gonna go ahead and log in. And there's a couple of things that's super important to know about this program. So let me pull up Facebook too, because I want to show you guys this. And it does explain it all when you do it. But first off, set up your account, and then it's going to connect to your Facebook, okay? So when you pull up Facebook, it's going to automatically pull all of your groups on Facebook. Oh wait, sorry, I'm under templates here, groups. And you can even go to events or pages or your feed. You can post anywhere, but I'm gonna pull up groups. So right now I have 4 going on because I've got the one for you and the 3 other ones. And you can see I'm using the same little template. I just created this on that Pick Collage program that I use a lot. I mean, I don't even remember where I got all this stuff from. So you can just basically take the picture that I have in our mock one, and you can just replace those pictures of me and my family and add your person in here. But I think that it's nice to highlight the hostess, because when you are meeting new people, they don't know me. So I don't necessarily want to put my face up there. I want to put the hostess's face up there. And if they have a family, the hostess's family. Here's my mom and my dad, and then here's somebody, her and her husband. And I think that just puts a special little touch on it when somebody goes to that page to make it feel a little more personal and a little bit more, I don't know, warm and fuzzy, I guess is what you could call it. So you come down here and you can see all the groups. So here's Bros Babes, here's all my other ones. Okay, so I'm just gonna use, let's just use Bros Babes, okay? So what you're gonna do is, this is gonna be your group that you're going to use for the template of the posting of all the things. So you would track the group, okay? So you're gonna track it, which is gonna bring it up to here. And then what you need to make sure that you do is in Facebook, you have to go to this More button. See this More? Click on the More, go to Edit Group Settings, and you have to actually allow Bizly to post within your group. It will not post if you do not add it. So you go to the More. Like I said, my internet's going super slow. I do not know what is happening here. But if for whatever reason, if this doesn't pull up, down you'll find where it says apps, and you just click add app. You type in Bizly, it will come up, and you add it. Once you confirm it, then it will actually allow you to start posting. Something that I had an issue with when I started doing it with the group is that I forgot to add that app. So when it was supposed to start posting, I think you guys might have seen that it wasn't, I was like, what's going on? Why isn't it posting? And it's because it wasn't added. So you have to approve that. And it's not even gonna let me go in there right now. So anyways, I can, it explains it all to you once you set it up, okay? So then as far as the templates, you're going to go down to here, Planning, Templates, Facebook, and is going to, this is where you can type in that code. And once you type in the code, it just automatically comes up, and then you can go in and edit it as you see fit. So I think it would be under import template. So here it is. So you click import template, you put in the code, you search it, it comes up, bam, here it is, Scentsy Party, and it's going to have all of the posts that are happening. And you can see right here, you can do the day, the time, the day, and then if you click, like say I wanted to edit this, I could go in and I could click edit, and I could either say, oh my gosh, I want to post this now, or I want to delay it a little bit, or I could change the wording, I could change the image. And what's really cool is, you see this right here, how it says welcome everyone, and then this first name thing. So when you go to add it, before you can actually turn on the posts, it's going to ask you to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and it's going to say that I need to fill in that name. So one of my hostesses right now, her name's Nettie. So it comes up, I just type in Nettie, and any post that says first name with those little brackets, it's gonna automatically fill every single post with her name. So super easy to customize, super easy and quick to duplicate and do multiple parties. So if you can see here, this is why I'm doing it. I don't like spending money on extra money on things, but if this is gonna make me be doing multiple online parties and make it super easier on me to do it this way, I'm 100% going to do it. But you can also, like I said, schedule posts as well. I can't see, does anybody have any questions yet? I can't see the comment section right now. Hold on, maybe I can chat. Is it coming up? Nope, I can't right now. Okay, I'll look at it when I'm done here. So that is Visly in you know, as far as I really know about it right now. But if you wanted to just set up your own and not even use this template, then all you would need to do is go to Facebook templates, create a new template, and then you're just going to fill it in. It just is easy to understand. It tells you everything. You just put in your title, your description, you create it, and then you start scheduling when you want the post. It's going to ask you, when do you want that to start posting? And then on your first post, it's going to say, do you want your first post to start the day before the party, the day of the party, the day after the party, and what time? And then it's just going to fill it all in for you. So it's really pretty simple. But I'm probably going to be going back into this Scentsy party specifically, and I'm going to be editing all of the pictures to start doing the fall winter, or I'm going to do a new party. I'm not quite sure yet to do all the fall winter, because I already have 2 Facebook parties scheduled for next month, which I'm so excited about, because front loading is super important. And I want to make sure that, I mean, my customers are already so excited about the fall winter catalog. I don't even have to tell them that it's coming. They just know. But that is Visly. Okay, so, oh, here we go. Now I can see. Okay, I start this, I have good intentions, post, but get busy. Yes, exactly. And that's my problem too, Janine. I get busy, I forget. I have every intention at night to like go onto my laptop and schedule a bunch of posts, and then I don't know, something always happens, or I'm exhausted and it just doesn't happen. So this is, if it's going to cost me a little bit a month to do this and get more orders, then I think it's definitely worth it. Okay, so I'm going to say stop share. Here we go. Now I can see you. Okay. Another thing I'm doing is I am, along with stepping up my happy mail to my customers, I'm also stepping up my hostess goodies. So if somebody is doing an online party, I don't know if you guys saw my post that I did, or my post I did on my public page and my stories, I believe, showing a little goodie bag I was giving my hostess. This is another thing I'm doing, because I want them to feel excited, because it's an online party. A lot of people don't want to take totes right now for me because of COVID still. People don't want to have in-home parties. So this is the thing, and we have to evolve with it. So I want people to be excited about the party. So I said, I'm going to give them a little goodie bag. I'm going to show you what I'm putting in the goodie bag. I want them to get this and be excited. I want them to open it up, and I want them to have things to smell. And then I want them, when the posts come through, them being like, oh my gosh, I love this. Oh my gosh, I love that. And think about anybody else that they know that might love this. So tissue paper, this is the one I'm going to be giving my mom. So she's out of town right now, so it's not all put together pretty yet, but I can kind of show you what I'm doing. And it's going to be different for everyone, so just throw in what you have accessible. So catalog, I want them to have a catalog. So I throw a catalog in. I also got a couple of these little wish list. I got these off of the Scentsy store. I don't know, they just came in recently, but they're little wish list things. So just a couple little pieces of paper. You could even take blank white paper and write Scentsy wish list and cut it up and put it in here. It doesn't have to be by Scentsy. I have these that I made a ton of for myself to do tote parties, and then COVID, and they never went out. So this is, I want them out. I want them out. I don't want them back. I made, these are all the spring, well, most of the spring, summer. So I'm putting these in their bag so they have all of these to smell. I'm giving them a scent circle. I'm giving them a couple flyers, whatever I had handy. You could even print something out. I'm giving them a little sponge with some Johnny Appleseed dish soap. And the reason I don't have anything labeled here is because I want them to ask me for one, and I want them to talk about it. So I will tell them what this is, which I have already, but I don't know, I feel like it's kind of intriguing. What is this? Oh, I'm gonna open it up. You know, instead of just having a label on it, oh, this is dish soap. Okay, I'll put it by the sink and I'll use it later. So I'm trying to keep that being intrigued. I've got some washer whiffs in here. Again, what is this? Open it up, smell it. Ooh, that smells good. What is it? Amber, tell me what is this in this bag? I'm giving them a whole bar of wax. You guys do not have to duplicate what I'm doing, but I got a lot of stock in here, and I am not doing home parties. I'm not doing all these things. And so I'm trying to make this big for this hostess so that they get excited about it. I'm giving them a whole bar of a scent of the month bar because I get that club and I want them to have it. I'm giving them a cotton cleanup. And then I had my business card and a little sample of rainbow sherbet. So that's it, just a bunch of little things, putting them in here. Actually, I think I also, for one of the people, because they didn't get my Happy Mail, I also gave them a little thing of Scentsy Soak and Scentsy Fresh Aloe Water Cucumber, I think. So just whatever samples I have on hand, I'm giving it to them. And then I'm gonna ask them to, and then I ask them to post it on the group, in the group, and share what they got as a hostess, because I want someone else to host a party. So I want someone else to see all this stuff and be like, oh my gosh, that's easy. All I have to do is invite my friends and I get this fun little gift bag and possibly $3.50 off if I earn it. Yeah, I'm there for it. So I'm making it intriguing so more people post through this party. Okay. Oh, hi. Janine, I think it's $12.99. I think for Vizsla. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's $12.99 a month. Which is, when I first saw that, I was like, oh, okay, you don't think it's that bad. Okay, good. And it's a tax write-off. Thank you. Yes, it's a tax write-off. Okay, so virtual Scentsy event or Scentsy 411 group. You could call it one of those things. Using Vizsla or scheduling posts. Goodie bag for hostess, spoil them, make them excited. Going live on one of the days. Now, this might be hard for somebody to do, but I want you to really get out of your comfort zone. And even if you're just showing things and you're not showing your face, go live. Also, go live about something that you love. Talk about something you're excited about. Do you love the washer whiffs? Are you like me and obsessed with the fabric spray that I spray every morning on my bed? Like, are you obsessed with specific kind of fragrance and a warmer that you want to show people? Are you obsessed with the diffusers and the oils? You want to share your excitement. They're going to hear it in your voice when you're excited about something. And that makes a big impact on a live. So when you're sharing and going live, don't worry about sharing everything. It's good to touch on a lot of things, but I want you to really focus when you're going live and you're not used to it, to only focus on the things that you are excited about. Because it's going to be more fun, it's going to be easier. So I'm challenging you to do that. And the one thing I do really think is important, though, to talk about on a live is to actually show them. And, you know, I'm going to be going at 7:30, I'm going to be going live in the mock Facebook group about this, but show them how you can stick your finger in the melted wax and you do not get burnt. I think so many people, even Scentsy people, as far as like customers, they either forget or they don't realize how safe our product really is and how amazing it is. So stick your finger in it, show them live. You can do that. It's not going to hurt them. It's safe for kids. It's safe for pets. Talk about how it has, you know, none of the toxins in it. It's food grade. It's all of these things. And then the lifetime guarantees on our warmers. That's super important too. I think that touching on those two things is really, really important in a live. And then talk about something that excites you and that you love. So that is my tips on Facebook live Facebook party, excuse me, except you don't call it a Facebook party. It's so hard to get out of that habit, isn't it? Okay. Any questions? And I encourage you to jump at 7:30 when I jump on the mock group live. I encourage you to watch me also, and that might help you with some wording. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I just wing it. I can't stage something, that gives me anxiety. So my personality, I just have to get on and I just talk. So that's what I'm doing. But hopefully you can get some things from that. I try to keep it like 10, maybe 15 minutes, unless customers just want to like chat with me and ask me questions. Even 5 minutes, just get your point across, share what you're excited about, and then the facts about the wax. And I'll definitely talk about the pods too. So I was going to also show you, ask me questions if you have any questions. I'm going to share my screen again here. Does anybody have questions about running reports on the workstation? Is there anything you guys just want to know and you don't know how to find it? So if you go to reporting, and then you go down to sales report, there is so much in here that you can run reports on. So I encourage you to either go onto the training area of the workstation and learn about reports, running reports, customer reports. I mean, you can do a customer purchase history, see which customers might potentially reorder, product history, promotion follow-up, the bar report. For your own personal business, this bar report is amazing to really track and see how you're doing, set goals, play around with this, have fun with this. And then this is a tip that I'm going to tell you as well. So, and this is off topic kind of reports, but I just did almost, if not over 50 customer happy mails. And I wish I knew a better way to do this, but this is how I'm doing it. So how I'm doing this is I go to my order history. And I do either 30 or 60 days, depending on how on top of it I am. Well, we are in the end of a catalog season, so I want to try to hit as many people as I can. So I did the last 60 days. So I clicked this little 60 days. And then what I did is I went through and I wrote down, okay, here's Melissa. She's a Scentsy Club member. I sent her something extra special, which is something new I'm doing as well. I'm actually using these little baggies and I'm sending them extra goodies because I want them to stay a club member. I want them to add to their club. I want them to increase their frequency. I want them to really utilize Scentsy Club. So I treat them extra special because they are a reoccurring customer automatically because they're in Scentsy Club. So I wrote her name and address. I manually did this. So I pulled up Word, I pulled up labels, I chose my Avery number, I think it's like 5162, and I started typing in name, address. And then I had a little blurb that says, thank you for being a VIP Scentsy Club member. Okay, so I went down the last 60 days and I did that for every single customer. I clicked on their name, I wrote their address down, I typed it all out. Then here is what I am doing differently, which is going to be helping with follow-up, because I'm really bad with follow-up and I need to work on it, just like we all do. We all need systems, which is that, I don't know if you guys saw my post that I just recently did about systems. That's something I'm going to start implementing as well. So this follow-up is different than, I know, Janine, you might know more about how to do when you do customer mailers, putting them into Amy. I'm not as skilled on that, so this is how I am doing it. So I printed all these out on my Avery labels. I did all my Happy Mail. When I printed out my 2 sheets of Avery labels, I printed out 2 copies. 1 copy on the address label and a second copy on regular paper, okay? So then I have all the information of every customer that I sent something to. And when I went to the post office, I looked at my receipt and I saw on the receipt that everybody's gonna get their stuff by Thursday. So I am keeping these 2 pages of addresses of things of names that I sent, and I put on the top that I am following up with all these people on Friday. I'm going to either Facebook message them or I'm going to text them, and I'm gonna say, hey, did you get my package? What did you think? What was your favorite scent? Did you love your goodies? Something to that effect, okay? I'm not going to ask them if they want to order. I'm just asking them, did you get my goodie in the mail? And I'm gonna thank them for being my customer. That's it. But it is gonna open up that window for them to say, oh my gosh, I need more of this, or oh my gosh, I really love this scent that was in there. Can I get that? So, little trick that I started to do. Okay, I'll let you know how it goes, but I'm pretty excited about it because actually I have a lot of new customers that I really need to make sure that I am checking in on. I am also getting people that have already messaged me and thanking me for the package that I sent them. And something that I've always felt uncomfortable doing, but I'm starting to get out of my comfort zone and I'm doing it, is I'm saying, just like I'm saying to you guys, will you please post on Facebook and tag me? And they say, absolutely. And I've already had 2 or 3 customers post on Facebook, thanking me on Facebook and tagging me. So I have it on social media. People are seeing that. I think that's really important. And then I'm also screenshotting it and I'm putting it in my stories. I'm sure you guys have seen me do that too. Because I'm just trying to get it out there. I want my people to see how I'm treating my customers. And then I want just Scentsy on the brain, especially we're in the end of the catalog season and next month is going to be, I want it to be major. So let me stop screen sharing. Okay. So does anybody have any questions about anything I've talked about? Nope. Hey buddy, I'm in here. I've been a mom of 1. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing being a mom of 1. I miss my girls, but I've gotten so much stuff done with just little man here. Okay, Janine, are you typing? Yeah. Yes, and if you guys have questions about setting up the template or Visly or anything like that, let me know. And I'll do my best to walk you through it. Just know that I'm still kind of learning about it as well and maneuvering through it. But so far, as just the only thing I will say is just make sure you add that app to the group, because otherwise it will not post. And if for some reason it's not doing its thing, go all the way to the bottom and make sure you're filling in those little bracket template things with what they need to say, and then it'll go and it'll be beautiful. And just remember too, when those things are posting, to still be interacting and engaging, and make sure your hostess is engaging. That's the key thing, is if your hostess isn't going to be commenting and engaging with the staff, then people aren't really going to pay attention. So that's really important. So that's all I got for you. Okay, I want to make sure I got everything. I did the drawing, Visly, talked about the goodie bag. I talked about addresses. I think I covered everything. So Tasha, I will get this in the mail to you. Congratulations. I think we have our next round of texts starting on Monday. And I think that's about it. Janine, is there anything you want to talk about or cover or?
No, I just had a question about, have you done the Bizly just to post in your VIP group, or you do it just for events?
Right now, I've just done it for the events. I've only done this template and I've only done it for the events. But I think that, yeah, absolutely. You could do it on your profile. You could do it on your VIP. You could do it on your Teams page. I mean, you could do it really anywhere.
I was just curious because my VIP page sometimes is just like,
yeah,
nothing.
And what I'm thinking
sometimes it's like hopping and sometimes it's nothing. So
yeah, and I'm thinking what I want to do is when the fall winter catalog launches, I'll probably have that same party I'm going to be doing for my hostesses just in my VIP group because I want them to see all the things. So I'll probably do that and then talk a little bit about the little goodie bag they get and things like that. Now, one more little tidbit, if you wanted to go the extra mile, I've also heard of, I think Brittany actually used to do this. She would ask the hostess for 3 or however many you wanted to do. You could do 2, you could do 3, you could do 5, however big the party is, but ask for a couple VIPs. So maybe the hostess has 1 or 2 people that are so excited about the Scentsy party, they're totally gonna order. Send them things in the mail. Send them a couple of little testers to smell or some scratch and sniff stickers. And then that's gonna get them excited as well. They're gonna be getting on, commenting, posting more, and it's gonna just bring up the activity of the group. So anything that can bring up the activity of the group is gonna get more people seeing it and getting involved. So any form of excitement, especially if they're local to you, drop it on their porch. My 2 people were local to me. I was able to drop it on their porch. But next 2 parties that I have in next month, I'm going to be mailing them, which is fine. I can mail these. I can just pop them in if I'm not spending $8, it's worth it to me. Get them their goodies, get them excited, and then, you know, hope for a successful online event. Okay? All right, guys. Well, in about 10, I'll be jumping on the mock party to do the live. So tune in there. If you can't tune in, then just do a replay. That'll be there. So I hope this is helpful, and I hope you guys are taking advantage of this because right now this is, I don't want to say this is all we got, but in a way, when it comes to partying, this is something we really need to embrace is these online events because so many people are reluctant to doing toads and home. So let's take advantage of the online and do as many as we can to get out there and reach new people. The big deal with